Okay.
You and the rest. Come on.
Sa sisi.
Open it, we want to see it.
A little in here. Yeah, I should hold it.
That's not, you can come and you can open.
So now she needs to give a gift to
Yeah.
somebody, right?
That's fine.
Okay, you have to go get your gift. And then you get to pick who you'd like to give it to.
Gaia.
You want to put it back and then come get your gift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seven.
That. Okay, so now I need another volunteer. You want to come up next? Where's your pet? Okay. Who do you want to give it to? You want to come up here, Austin?
And this,
There's a gift.
this. Silly sense, though.
You want to come up here? Okay.
Yeah, she goes.
Come and give a gift. Will you come up and give a gift to somebody?
I got two. That's the same thing I gave. Strawberry?
Yeah, come on. You're always my favorite.
Oh, I got this. Why? Fine.
Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, I'm good.
I think I'm gonna play more Candyland.
Okay, thank you, Jessica, thank you everyone. So now we can go to our discussion.
I'll give that to you. Did I give that to you? I give that to you.
Can you stand up and go to the library?
Yeah, I give that to you.
ඉන්නව නේද? ඉන්නව නේද? ඔයා දෙන්නත් ඉන්නව නේද?
Okay, dear friends, now after we have had our lunch, now our second part of our program today. So sorry?
We lost some months.
No, he has another separate program for kids. Not only 1 month, 3 months.
Okay, we have introduced the Bante Lakkanas.
Yeah, Bante Lakkana and Bante Buddhadatta, they have to leave early. They have a program in Akron Temple. Bante Kamalasri will conduct a program for our kids. So Bante Padmasri is here. So even we don't miss Bante Pema. So Bante Padmasri will give you a talk on gift giving and humanity. Okay, Bante.
So thank you very much, Venerable Dr. Mittananda, for having me, and again for all of you coming here. And I am a kind of invited, and I also wanted to come here and stay here sometime for my academic things. Then all of you became my friends, and I wish now I can, even though I cannot remind most of your name, I feel like now I am living in Sri Lanka, right? Because all are getting much familiar to me. So Bante Pema told me to just have a kind of talk with you. I don't know whether it is exactly the talk, but I wish that the topic we discuss is about gift giving and what else? Gift giving, again, more about like generosity. And in addition to gift giving, actually, this is the first time I experienced this kind of gift giving. In Sri Lanka, we have different kind of gift giving, and here different culture. So the topic is more a kind of mixed mingling of Buddhism and from Bible also. I try to quote some of them. If I miss any point, you have to correct me, right? Okay. Then actually the major point is about what does Buddhism say, and what Jesus Christ say about gift giving and how they are relevant to our life in this time actually, because everyone experienced now when we were giving gift, when kids were sharing gift, I think they were very happy, right? And I don't know whether anyone noticed their eyes, right? And if we notice their eyes, and we may see how much their eyes were shining and they are very much happy. And what about if we take ourselves, right? And just remind anything that you have received from anyone, and something that you like, and how you felt, and how you enjoyed, and what kind of memory you have. And therefore, this idea, basic idea called gift giving, is actually we are going to mix or understand two cultures, two knowledge cultures. And I think Buddhist knowledge culture and Christian knowledge culture, right? And however, when I read the Bible and the Buddhist, because we are more familiar with this idea called dana, in our Pali, we use three terms: dana, chaga, parichaga. Likewise, there are many, many terms in Pali. You may have many Hebrew and Greek, Latin words also to refer to the generosity or the gift giving, right? But the issue is now very complicated, because since kids have gone, we can discuss something at length, right? Like in philosophy, I think most sometimes you may have read the gift giving has gone to a length to say that there's no something called gift, right? That much. On the other hand, there's another kind of dialogue saying that the gift giving also kind of self bio. I think you may have a kind of genealogy that we are developing based on ourself. That means we giving itself again say, okay, you are developing yourself, your ego. That means that discussion has gone to in that level according to my reading in philosophy and other areas. But I think our topic is more about how texts say in Buddhism, and again how Bible say, again how some of the interesting point we can see from the character of the Christ and the Buddha, Jesus Christ. And so I first of all I would like to tell that in Buddhism, this concept called gift giving is a very broad, and it's from the very mundane level to the spiritual, the highest level, it is accepted. For example, if I tell you that, if I ask you what are the gift in Buddhism, says anything good, if we are going to say, that is going to be a gift. Anything means here not material, not only material. It may be time, it may be knowledge, it may be thoughts, maybe smile, right? Likewise. But when we go to Talmud and, like Hebrew, and many scholars have said, giving is not something that you give material, that you yourself give. I give myself. That everywhere when I go, entire body, when I see you, right? You always invite me, okay, help me, protect me, care me. And therefore, the idea gift is about respect, love, care, and everything. And that is why I told this idea when we say gift giving, it is not just simple thing. Even Jesus Christ, I just remind two important, simple biographical things. Before Buddha came to the earth, and he was a bodhisattva, and the purpose of coming to the earth, he had a purpose. That purpose is said, okay, to give a gift to the people. Give a gift, what is knowledge gift of knowledge, gift of compassion. And again, the same thing happened in the character of the Christ also. And God sent his son as a gift to the human being, right? Even though we have different philosophical levels regarding this idea, but when we come to the basics, and I find a lot of similarities and affinities about this idea. And idea means not only idea, this practice. And then I will narrate one of the one Venerable Metta Nanda will help me. You also can join later. And if the discussion is going to be something interesting, right? If it is going to be very dull and then you can just keep silent. And then just I am just telling now. When one day there was a monk, and then he was seriously ill, and Buddha got to know that there was that monk is very seriously sick. And again, Buddha got to know that he was very new to tradition. The monk was very new to tradition. Am I clear to you? There was a Buddhist monk. He was very new to the tradition. On the other hand, he was unknown. Someone came and told to the Buddha, there's a monk, unknown and new, but he is seriously ill. Bhante, are you going to see him? Buddha suddenly went to see him. And then after seeing him, Buddha asked, okay, what is your issue? And all these kind of. And then Buddha helped him as a sick person. And I am just telling you, when we consider Buddhism, the ultimate character is Buddha. And even after he became a Buddha, he gave different kind of gift to the different kind of people from the mundane level to the highest level, right? And when I ask, for example, when you come to this gift giving, this is a huge area, right? One example I will tell you. Intention is an important matter here, right? When we give gift, you know that intention, right? What kind of thought we have, that is a very important idea. On the other hand, what we give, right? Item that we give, again, very important. Again, the quality of the giver, is it important? Quality of the giver, sometime important, sometime not, right? And quality of the receiver or donee, also important or not important. Different levels, right? It depends on different levels, right? Depend on different levels. And even the quality of the receiver. And again, the expectation, whether we have expectations or not. Likewise, there's a huge area, religiously, spiritually, philosophically, when we come to this idea called gift giving. And that is why I told in case of the Buddha, and there are some, I just thought to share with you some stories more than the doctrine, because when I tell this idea gift giving, am I clear to you? No, right? You feel sleepy? No. My pronunciation may not be very familiar to you because you have been adopted here, right? Okay. Others, are you okay? Okay, right? Okay. Then, because I am much concerned about my pronunciation, because I just came from Sri Lanka, and therefore I have Sri Lankan English style, right? But still, I think, yes, I can communicate. So then, actually, I was telling that major idea here, but when we say gift giving, it got so many areas to cover. But I just thought to share some ideas from the early Buddhism, the stories, doctrine. And one day, we know that there was a very popular saint in India, and the Christian saint, the Teresa, right? And Mother Teresa. And she was asked a question by a person when she was touching the leopards, leper, people with some leprosy. And then, leprosy, right? And then they asked, don't you feel some kind of disgusting feeling when you touch them? Then she told, no, I feel they are part of the God, right? Part of the God. God means the part of the entire life. And therefore, I sent here to share my life with everyone. And therefore, I never feel any kind of negative thing. Same thing happened, even before that in the Buddha's time, Venerable. And when one leper was offering alms to the monks, leper was offering alms, one finger of that leper fell into the alms bowl. Right? What happened now? Then if it is right, us, what we are going to do? We will throw away entire right bowl of food, right? Right? And then what happened here? I think Bhante also, we are much familiar, right? And then what they did, what do you think about what they did? What that monk did? He just keep that get that finger, keep somewhere, and he consumed rest of the food.
But occasionally we found not fingers but hair.
Yeah. Yeah, in our case.
But we follow the same.
We also do the same. Husband and everyone also doing, right? Yeah, also, right? And now the idea here is actually, now if we feel this, okay, can we consider ever that kind of finger as a gift or the food with that as a gift? This is the highest level. But in the mundane level, right, and in the ordinary level, we are more used to give something very simple or big. Now, if I ask you some question like about, I mostly interested about a mundane life because we have a Buddha as an kind of thing for us to imitate and to see and follow. But when you come to the entire life, our life, actually we are the people who are worried, right? And can we offer any item as a gift in your tradition, in your culture? In Buddhism, they are said, you discussion about that. And in Buddhism, generally says, yes, anything can be shared. But on the other hand, it says there are some limitations, right? Conventional limitations, right? In the Menander's question, I think, King Menander, I think you may have heard sometime there was a debate between the Buddhist monk and the king, philosopher king. And he asked, okay, whether Venerable, we can share anything, we can give anything, we can give anything. Then that Venerable said, no, Buddhism does not approve that, right? And that means there are limitations sometimes. On the other hand, I told some people say that when we give gift, always we are improving. That means we are, making some kind of development, or it is not development. That means we grow ourselves. Can we give something without having? Because Buddha has said there are 8 ways of giving, many ways. One, Buddha says sometimes we give because of we angry. We give gift because we want to punish some people. Is it Buddha correct? Some people give gift because he want to fulfill his anger. Have you ever heard? Can it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it says, yeah, we want to say, yes, I am so and so. Right? It happened to us because being human. And because, sometimes we were not cared by them. And we want to say, I am not like that, right? On the other hand, Buddha says, sometimes we give gift because of fear. We scared some people, again give gift. They also gift. Sometimes we give gift because we bias, right? We are biased and we are more partial. And again, Buddha says, sometimes we give because I want to increase my reputation, popularity. And on the other hand, there are some other people who give gift because they think giving is good. Only purpose, giving itself is good. Do you think giving itself is good? Sometimes we do, right? And if we count down how many times we have given things, now everyone, I think some of you have kids. And after, now some of you are at the mature age, not old age, right? In the mature age. And you have fathers and mothers have given everything for the kids. And have you ever thought to get back something from them after giving everything? And if someone don't give anything, do you feel not happy, sad? Yeah, no, right? Sometime not. I will narrate some stories, Reverend. Again, another reason I just I mix some ideas, and another idea I was telling now. One purpose of giving is just we believe giving itself is good. On the other hand, Buddha says some people is give because they wanted to beautify their mind. Beautify mind. right? And how beautify mind. It is not just getting something for me. Some other do things for the go to the heaven. And on the Bible point of view, because God is happy when we give. It says, okay, just give, right? Don't allow your right hand to know what your left hand does, right? This is the idea. Likewise, you read this basic thing, Venerable. The purpose, when we take the idea of purpose, it looks more close. Again, when Jesus Christ was explaining, okay, just give to the limit you can. Don't, if you give only, you can give it joyfully, right? If you cannot give it with cheers, okay, better not to give. The same thing is said by Buddha also. I am not saying it is everything same. I mean, when we come to the mundane level of practicing this gift giving, and both Buddha and Jesus Christ has said more equal things, very equal things. Again, they both characters have given themselves for the entire human life, human being. That is why we call, Buddha never said, I am tired. I never have heard. Jesus Christ never said, even at the cross, I am tired helping you. It's okay, right? I'll undergo everything for you. Even, Buddha was postponing again and again his death. Why? He wanted to help people. Not taking help. Now, when we come to the gift giving Dhan in Pali, actually, there's a broad idea is there. That idea is called what we are giving. And it says, I can give myself to the human being, to the animals, and to the nature. I think you may have heard now. I have read some New York News scientific finding now. Some moths, MOATH, right? Moths know that what are the good trees to breed, and they can hear which trees are crying, which trees are laughing. Some trees cry, right? Some trees laugh and smile. This might be not our language, but they are happy. And some moths have selected and trees to breed only the trees that are laughing, very happy. What I am saying here, gift. If I am a gift, I am not only giving myself to the human being, my relatives, close friend. And the beginning level, yes, we have to start from that level. I will narrate one story about the Sona Bhikkhuni. Now there will be a lot of story, right? And you can question. Please remember one of the story you like. Forget all other things if you cannot remind, right? Recall. And there was a mother called Sona in Buddhism, and one story. And she had 10 children, and then husband passed away untimely, and then she took care of all the children, and they became adult, and she shared every property she had, thinking, okay, my parents will care me, my children will care me and will protect me when I am old. And but at the end, like most of the cases, she was abandoned by all the 10 children, and she was sad. And then she became a nun. Then she thought, okay, I will be happy when I am become a nun. Then again she found the same thing there also. There means what? Some, there are nuns and they are old. They are always telling this bhikkhuni, okay, do this, do that, behave this way, behave that way. So many things. Finally she found, okay, I am gifted. That means I am given many things. I have knowledge. I had a husband. I have children. I had property. Now what I have? Now she think, okay. Now she was thinking, why I cannot lead a happy life? Why, even after becoming a nun, why I cannot lead a happy life? Then she understood, okay, there are some fault in me, in addition to the external thing. Then she found I have some womanly characteristic. Again, she told, I don't have some skills bhikkhuni needs. I cannot bear some of the problems other women undergo. And then she was thinking, okay, I have, but still my eyes are working. I am gifted. My mind is working. I am gifted. Again, I can think better properly. I am gifted. And I am gifted by the nature. And therefore she told, okay, I have to practice hard. Then she was practicing hard and hard again and again throughout the night, but she could not achieve the goal. One day, and all other nuns told her, okay, we go out and you take care of the monastery and you boil some water. And this example, right? One example, you boil some water. And then this bhikkhuni went to the fan, and then she brought some water and pour into the that pot. And then she suddenly felt, okay, she suddenly felt something. And then she started meditating. And she was meditating, okay, where I miss my life, where I misunderstood my life. And then she was considering, thinking, what is going to happen? This water, it is going to boil. Then she was thinking about her mind. Okay, she is psychology, right? Like how my mind is going on. And it's a thinking of that boiling water, he realized the Dhamma. Realizing Dhamma is a gift. Why? We have everything. Now, have you ever thought in your life, you have a good, nice, like 2 eyes? Do we consider we have everything good now? Now everything come here, I think. We are gifted, right? God also said we are gifted, right? Most of the time says it, God gifted. Buddha says, what Buddhism use? What is the Buddhist term that used for the gifted? Buddha used, okay, karma, right? Both positive and negative. And we have cultivated, and the Dhamma is there, reality is there, reality is behind us. It is, working with us. It is an interbeing. And that is why I call, according to Buddha, no one can live without gift. That means entire life is an interbeing. That is why we call dependent co-origination, paticcasamuppada. Right? That is why Venerable, even the enlightened personality is called like Chago Mutti Analayo. Even the enlightened person is having that quality called, okay, ready to give, ready to help, ready to support. And therefore in Buddhism, I think now you feel sleepy. I can read some of your eyes. And now temporary, right? And therefore, what the basic idea here is actually, according to Buddhism, according to Jesus Christ, and we know that gift giving is not a simple thing that we have to do materially. Even for the, our real practice, gift giving is much related. It directly goes with it. And even for the jhana, Venerable, I said in one sutta, it is saying, who is starting from the gift giving can improve it into the jhanic level. That means the absorption level. Like the highest level of the meditation also can be done. Beginning point is done. Therefore, dana is not just something, okay, give and take, and just, like only mundane. And it is beyond, more than the mundane. And that is why I think Buddhism always promote the idea called, okay, we have to share things, we have to give things. Again, I think one thing we missing here, I think, personally, what I feel it, when I give something, and do I enjoy the happiness of the receiver? Can I, have we ever tasted that happiness of the receiver? Yes, very good, very good. Not only in the beggar, right? Even our friends, relatives, father, mother, right? And on the other hand, have you ever reflected your happiness when you receive something? Yeah, right? Yes, right? And that is why, Reverend, I think when Buddha told, okay, reflect your four requisite, Buddha told us, reflection means it is not only like, okay, they are for reflection, not only for like negative, but on the other hand, okay, we are having some kind of positive thought about that. Contentment is there. I have received it. I am having it, right? And therefore, this gift giving culture is actually the mixture of two knowledge systems. And again, it is much related to the two biographies of the Buddha and Jesus Christ. Again, when we go to the doctrinal teaching, it is well emphasized practice, and therefore doesn't matter whether we are Eastern or Western, and still this practice of gift giving is something gifted, right? It is a gifted thing, and even though beginning point is somewhat related to the egoiness, right? I give at the very beginning, okay, I expect something. We give, right? That is very normal. Because when I give more, if I ask you, do you give the most important thing or something not important? Because Jesus Christ says that, okay, give whatever the most valuable. Buddha says, give ever the most valuable thing, not the things that we are wasting or the throwing away. And that is the highest level. But we will start from the beginning. Okay, we always doing like parents, you have done a lot of things. One example I told Sona story, because when we get matured, sometimes our life become frustrated because we have given many things to the world, including the blood, right? We say, especially mother and father, given everything. At the end, they find some kind of, okay, I have done everything, but what I have now? What I have now? And that is why Buddha told, don't allow us to have that empty feeling. This is not sunyata feeling, whenever empty feeling. I am useless person. Always keep your, a kind of healthy mind. Okay, we have given many things and everything has a value. Even though I don't have it now, I am given a lot of things by the nature. Still, I have good, personality. I can manage myself, and therefore, I feel in the case of the Buddha and Jesus Christ, until their last minute of the life, they were very happy about what they gave, what they received, and therefore, the gift giving is not just something like it is for us to, okay, we give, we receive. The entire life is a change of giving and receiving, and the quality and the happiness, contentment of the life depend on to which extent we can understand, comprehend this, and we can digest it in a matured way. Okay, this is my basic idea, and you can question me and bring some counter argument, anything. Whenever any explanation.
We can ask from our friends, Bhante, right? Any sharings or any questions?
So I kind of made this connection actually just last night. It seems to me, so in Christian religion, you have what's called the Trinity.
Trinity,
the Father,
okay.
the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
It seems to me that it's quite similar to what you have here. You have
Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha.
Okay.
Buddha is creator of the doctrine.
Okay. Okay.
Father.
Mm.
And the Son
Mm.
is the human image. Whereas the Sangha, the community.
Yeah.
And then the Holy Spirit
Mm.
is the Dhamma, the teaching itself. So I kind of made that connection myself last night, and I just I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that.
Yeah. This idea I have heard in different places, and even some scholars have discussed. I have met it, and they have attempted to make a kind of affinity between these, but there's one distinction, one specific difference between these two. I think maybe because Buddhism philosophically, does not accept the idea called self. In that sense, because it is considered, as we discussed, Buddhism consider everything as a process, right? Activity, a flow, and therefore, in that case, and Buddhism differs. On the other hand, the creator God idea is not going well Buddhism, but on other generally, when you come to this interpretation level, right, and it looks yes like that, and that had happened in different academic dialogues also.
Yeah, but it seems like this aspect.
Yeah, aspect.
turns
Yeah,
up-
yeah, yes,
turns up
yes.
a lot.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Many different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ways of life.
Yeah. Something.
Bante, how did you find this topic? Maybe Bante Pema suggested and he left, right?
Yeah. No, actually, he told me, he was asking me, okay, we are going to have this lunch and it is related to some gift. And then he asked me gift giving. I told gift giving means repetition. Gift, again, the give, right? Gift is something always to give. And then we, intentionally put the topic gift giving. And then I just told, okay, we will mix it with the humanity, humanness and the nature.
Yes, Bante. So I wanted to ask about something, then the last part of the topic, that's
Okay.
humanity.
Okay.
So because humanity, so beyond humans, beyond humanity, no any gift givings we can see in the nature. One thing, Bante, you were talking about the interdependency of a being in this nature. So as a being, one cannot exist isolate in individual unit in this nature. All are interconnected and interdependent. So gift giving is something playing the major part of this, making these links strong, Bante, right? Not that is what I thought, Bante. Not only among humans, Bante talk about a very good example from a New York Times, right? How trees react, right? Laughing and smiling. So we are dependent on trees. We are dependent on this nature, right, Bante? So one thing, Bante, I just remembered one of my experiences with one of our friends who used to come here earlier. He said that he used to feed ravens, Bante, a kind of crows here. So the ravens, they used to come to eat what they give. So after a few days, the ravens bring something like repaying, right? Some shining things, but the raven cannot understand whether they are valuable or not. But wherever they saw something shining, they saw some buttons and so they pick and they put on at the door. So there, what I felt, this is, Bante, a part of gratefulness, right? Gift giving is part of gratefulness. So as we talked about last month, we were talking about gratitude, right?
Yeah.
Just not only knowing, not only feeling the gratefulness, but to express our gratitude, to do something in action.
Yeah.
Right? So without our knowledge, we receive many things, Bante, as gifts, not material things sometimes. Even other animals give us gifts, but not material things, right? So there we see, Bante, this interdependency.
Yeah.
And as humans, especially as humans, we have a big role to play in this link, because we have a bigger capacity, a mental capacity, comparing with other beings, other animals.
Yeah, the big question is whether we are going to limit it to the humanity. That is why we have limited it, right? Since being human, we are more responsible, right? Spiritually and ethically. That is the idea, I think, both Jesus Christ and Buddha is explaining. We are part of the huge universe, this process, right? And therefore, being more matured, being more, wise means be more responsible, right? This is the basic thing, I think. I think we are generally, we are responsive and we are doing, but still, what actually I find, I think, in Talmud Venerable, that is why I think you may have heard Talmud, right? Talmud means Hebrew writing, right? You know that. And that idea is called, that's very interesting idea. The simple idea is whenever someone come to me, or whenever someone smile at me, with me, it says always he's expecting my help. That means everyone, right? Whenever you're driving, right? And generally we have some kind of expectation from others because we are weak, even though how much we strong, still the basic ideas, we need the nature, we need other, we need trees, we need animals. Everything is simple. That is why gift giving is become a kind of very huge. And that may be the same idea Venerable, Buddha said to Venerable Ananda when he was talking about the friendship, right? The entire world depend on this friendship, right? Again, the friendship means we are sharing, right? Why we are not?
Friendship is spiritual.
Yeah.
friendship,
Okay, looks like okay, enough, right? Yeah.
You
Can.
talked about jhana a little bit. Can
Yeah.
you explain a little bit more the relationship between jhana.
This practice.
Practice.
Okay, actually it says there the basic idea that is telling about this gift giving or generosity is not limited to the mundane level. Mundane is just day-to-day things. And when we start gift giving, we are dissolving our ego. What we are doing is we dissolve our ego-ness, right? Minus, right? Belonging sense. That is what we are dissolving, right? And then when we do it, and now one example is given there. The example is like one person gives things for the monk in Buddhism. Buddhist tradition, it says, why you give? Why you happy after give? He says, after giving things for someone, if he achieves some spiritual progress, I feel happy because I have helped him to achieve. For example, when you give food to me, if I do something good, you can happy. If I do something bad, on the other hand, you are sad or you angry, right? And likewise, that explanation goes on like it's saying the beginning point is dana or this giving, and based on that you concentrate few levels and more, and it will lead even to the nibbana. That is the story, right? That means it is not totally away from the basic practice.
Related to Jesse's question, but I'm not going to talk about the jhana. Jhana means the psychic developed advanced level of mind for general understanding. So Bhante used the term dana. That is a Pali term, dana. You should know about this term. Dana, that is giving. Simply we call giving. Our Sri Lankan people always say to the food, even to denote the food, they use the term dana. The literal meaning is to give, giving. Then Bhante, so what happened in our mind when we decide to give a dana or when we giving something? What actually happened in our mind is we reducing our craving, Bhante. So there are other terms, very important two terms, dana and upadana. Upadana means attachments, which makes craving, clinging,
grasping.
Upadana. Upadana makes all the suffering.
Upadana is like this.
Yeah. So let me
like this,
etymologically explain it. Yeah. Dana means to give. Then
Upadana means right.
Actually, yes. But another word in between there. Dana means to give. Adana means to take back. Upadana means strongly
grasping,
grabbing it.
Okay, not like this, like strong, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
It is very
Risky, right?
Yeah. They are craving arises. So no any jhana, no peace there. More you attach, more you suffer. So maybe that kind of relationship we can talk about there.
It seems like there's a very strong relationship between gratitude.
Yeah.
So you have to. Last month we talked about everything we're grateful for throughout the year, and then shortly after that we have the season of giving. So it's showing how much we appreciate each other. And like you said, we give you the dana. I mean, that's our offering to you, and or anything that we give you here.
Yeah.
And then you guys give us so
Yeah.
much wisdom,
Yeah.
and help,
Mm.
so we're always grateful.
Mm.
So, yeah, the gift giving that you guys
Yeah.
give us is immeasurable.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Bhante. As Dylan mentioned that, which gift wins all other gifts, Bhante?
Yeah. I think you know, right? You both know the idea, right? Which is the best giving, right? Best thing we can give according to Buddhism, right?
Mm,
According to, I think, right? Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Dhamma, yeah.
Dhamma dana. Sabba danam, Dhamma danam jinati.
Yeah, Dhamma means, right?
Giving the Dharma
Dharma,
wins
right.
all other gifts.
Mm.
So thank you, Bhante, for
Yeah.
that. Sharing with your wisdom with us.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to talk with you, right?
So this is a gifted opportunity for us to share our experiences, our teachings, our wisdom. If so, before we conclude our program, so let's start. Let's spend a few minutes in meditation, and then we will do a blessing chant for you. So now, for not 1 hour, but almost 1 hour, we were in sitting posture. Now we can just stand up for a while and relax your body, and then we can sit for meditation. Please stand up. Just relax your body. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Feel your feet, heels, knees, hips, and shoulders. Feel the whole weight of your body in your feet. Be with your body and relax. Feel any sensation, any feeling in your body, anywhere else in your body. Relax your body. With this awareness, slowly let's sit and practice meditation. We will spend few minutes in meditation. At the end of meditation, we will chant for you a blessing chant. During the blessing chant, you can remain silent and in meditation, practicing meditation. So in this sitting posture, you can adjust your body, keep your upper body somewhat upright, chin somewhat parallel to the floor, keeping your neck straight, and both palms are resting on your lap or thighs. And you can keep your both eyes closed gently. I'll ring this bell and do a chant for you. The sound of the bell and the chant will help you to settle your mind, to gather your attention into this present moment until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sound.
විනීත නිතං සංනීත සාතං සුචිසාර දීසං සන්ධීර කංසන් තනූපලාසං සංලාපදී අනමි භීසාසං Listen to your mind. You can still hear the sound of the chanting, sound of the bell. It's resounding in your mind. Keep listening into your mind. While you are listening to your mind and observing your mind, you may find some other thoughts in your own mind. Keep observing your mind. There may be different other thoughts. No matter what they are, let them occur. But keep observing all these thoughts without any judgment. Notice them. You may have pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts. Various types of thoughts are popping up in your mind. That is how your mind functions. With this understanding, now you can generate wholesome thoughts in your mind purposefully. Let's use this gifted opportunity to cultivate loving kindness, loving friendliness, to share wishes of loving kindness with each other, to wish everyone to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful. Wholeheartedly, let's make these genuine wishes. First, think about yourself, the person sitting right here, this being. Think about your body, your mind, your life, and genuinely generate loving kindness for yourself. Mindfully listening to the guidance. Repeating in your mind. Generate loving kindness. Be with the guidance. May I be well. Be happy. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May I be safe. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Be healed. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Extend your wishes of loving kindness, your boundless loving kindness beyond yourself to all other beings who are nearby you right now, who are staying far away places, not only for humans, to all other beings, visible or invisible, living near or far away places. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Take a deep breath slowly. Hold it for a while and slowly breathe out. Feel the area in between your upper lips and nostrils. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils. And take few more breaths, deep breaths, and relax your body. Be with your breath. Mindfully counting 5 breaths. Be with your breath. We will be chanting the discourse of loving kindness, Karaniya Metta Sutra, originally uttered by the Buddha with great compassion and loving kindness to all beings. Wishing, may you all receive the blessings of the Buddha, the great compassion and the loving kindness of the Buddha. May you all Be well, happy, and peaceful. Namo tase bhagavatu arahatu samma tase namo tase bhagavatu arahatu samma sambuddhase namo tase bhagavatu arahato sambuddhase karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padang abhisamicce takupo ujuce sujuce suvaco cakke mudu anatimani santusse koce subharoce aptakicoce sallauke utti kantintiyoce nipakoce aptakapmo kulitu ananubindo nacce buddhang samacari kinciyene vinyo pare pavadeyo sukino wakemino hontu sabbe tatta bhavantu sukitatta eki cipane bhutanti tatavatavarava anavaseka digavaye mahantava kanukatula dittavaye addittaye cedure vatanti avidure bhutava sambhavi va sabbe satta bhavantu sukitatta naparo parang nikumbhete nyati manyeta kattatinang kanci vyarosana patika sanyānānya manyatsa dukkha miccaye mātā yatha niyang buddhaṃ āyusā eka putte manurakke evaṃ pi saṃka bhūtesu mānasaṃ bhāvaye aparimānaṃ mettaṃ ca sabba lokasmiṃ mānasaṃ bhāvaye aparimānaṃ uddhaṃ adoca tiriyaṃ ca asaṃbhādaṃ averaṃ asapattaṃ nittaṃ caraṃ nisinno āsayāno āyāva tathya vigatamindo etaṃ satiṃ aditteya brahmametāṃ vihāraṃ idamāvoti anupakamma sīlavādasanena sampanno kāmesu vinayage taṃ naijātu gabdhaseyaṃ punareti tena saccya vajjena suddhiteyo tu sambhada etena saccya vajjena sambharogo vinansato etena saccya vajjena otu te jaya mangalam sambhitiyo vivajjanto sabbarogo vinansato mate bhavatantarayo sukhi dīgāyuko bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha buddhanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha dhammanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha sanghanubhavena sada santi bhavantu te. Gently come out of the meditation Okay, thank you everyone for being with us today. So, as in the first part of our program, you know that today the specialty of the program today. So, Bante Buddhadatta and Bante Lakhana, they visited from Akron Temple, especially Bante Lakhana. He was here from yesterday actually. Overnight, he cooked for you, so we should be grateful for him. That is what I wanted to keep him hidden because we have to hire a chef this time. So anyway, they have a program today at 4 o'clock in the temple, in Akron Temple, a meditation program. That is why they left early. Anyway, feeling so much grateful for Bante Lakhan and all other supporters, all other volunteers who helped us to make this event success. Let's conclude our program. And thank you everyone, all our YouTube friends, join our YouTube. See you in our next session. Next program, actually in our New Year Blessing Service, 1st of January, 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. We are having a blessing service for you. Thank you. Wish you a good day. And please come for blessing strings.